Hello everyone, Neca KOTM here, and welcome to my unboxing and review of the Neca KOTM Mothra. Oh, I am excited for this. I have so much nostalgia for Mothra. She was one of my favorite kaijus to play as in the old Godzilla PS2 beat-em-up game. She had such cool mechanics to her. I just really liked her. And I'm very excited for this figure. Cannot wait to take a look at it, and I'm really happy with the box. The box looks awesome. Can we just take a look at that awesome packaging right there? That looks so cool. Godzilla King of the Monsters right there. Godzilla King of the Monsters. You got to read up on Mothra. You can pause it right there if you would like to read that. On the back of the box, we have Mothra, we have Rodan, Mothra, and Godzilla. Definitely gonna get Rodan. I know I said I was only gonna get him if the movie changed my mind, but I'm gonna get him anyway. Who gives a shit? We've got wingspan measures 12.5 wide. Articulated wings, includes display base with support rod. And if we open up the front flap, there we have a nice picture of Mothra right there, as well as the figure right there. And yeah, there's no larva. We'll talk about that more in a second, but let's get this guy opened up, shall we? And here we have Mothra out of the package. What? Okay, yeah, guys, this figure is absurdly tiny. It feels like I'm just holding an actual, like, insect in my hand here, and I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting him to be this size. I thought she was gonna be, you know, a decent size. Words escape me. But she's really tiny. I know it's not comparison time right now, but I want to show something. This is Mothra, and here's one of Freddy's nightmare dogs. At this point, they could have just made Mothra an accessory that came with Godzilla. Yeah, okay, she's really tiny, but let's put that aside for now, and let's just take a look at Mothra. Being very careful. So I'm gonna move her wings up, straight up, so that they're out of the way, so I can take a look at her. So here she is, and she looks really good. Like, the sculpting and paintwork is phenomenal. It looks great. I really like the way it looks. She is just so damn tiny. Just look how freaking small she is. It is ridiculous. It feels like I'm legitimately holding a moth. She's so tiny, but she looks good. She really does. There's nothing to go over here. I can literally show you this figure in one single overview. Look, there's that side. There's the front. There's this side. And there's the back. Like, I'm done. There you go. Okay, let's take a look at the wings. The wings are definitely a point of talking here. Let's just fold them down here. So here are the wings. They are kind of like translucent. You can kind of see my finger back there. You see there? A little bit. Kind of hard to see on my camera, I can see. Yeah, my camera's not really picking it up, but they are kind of transparent. You gotta have to take my word for it, I guess. You can't really, I can't really tell though. Oh, there you go. You can kind of tell right there. They are kind of transparent, which is nice. And I do like the pattern and the pattern and the paint that they got going on Mothra here. It does look quite good. So there you go. Looks really nice. There's the body right there, and then her other wings too. She has these little wings right here. Also look really good right there. And I have to be honest, I'm not 100% on this design for Mothra. I do prefer classic Mothra. Maybe Neca will give us a classic Mothra someday. I would definitely like that. But it's still good, and I think they did a good job for what they were given with here. But I really do wish she was bigger. I will say that right now. I will get that out of the way right now. I wish she was bigger. But let's move on from her and take a look at her accessories, and we'll start off with the elephant in the room. No larva. Yeah, they didn't include the larva. I heard about everywhere that she was going to include the larva, but I took this packaging apart, every single piece. There's no larva. It does not come with the larva. So I don't know what happened. If you guys know what happened, let me know in the comments, but yeah, I didn't get a larva with mine, but we did get the stand and the piece right here for her to sit on. But here's the stand. I actually really like the stand. You got like a building there, and it looks like Mothra's cocoon right there, exploded open, which looks really cool. It would have been so good to give us the larva. Why not? Why, Neca? Where's the larva? No, it's so sad. Anyway, yeah, really nice base though. And then we can take the rod here, and we can just poke it into the base right there. So there you go. And now what we do is we can just take Mothra and we just clip her right here. And she actually clips in to the stand. She actually does clip in, if I can figure this out here. how do you go in here? Definitely like that. So this should just clip in right there. Damn, how do you... She's supposed to actually, like, snap it in place. Let me do it. And here we have her on the stand, and guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. This takes this figure from 0 to 100 for me. I absolutely adore what Neca has done here with this stand, with Mothra here. She looks so much better suspended in air on this stand than she does by herself. Seriously, this seriously took the figure to a new level for me. I'm so happy with it now. I absolutely adore this, getting in here close on Mothra on the stand here. You can see, and you can get a nice wings. You can get a nice flying pose with her. Seriously, absolutely phenomenal job on this stand, guys. You nailed it with the stand here. What you didn't nail is not including the larva. I would have loved to have the larva just sitting here next to the figure when I put her on display. Just have the larva like sitting right here next to her. But seriously, guys, I love the way this looks. I absolutely do. This is so great. Really happy with the way this came out. Like, honestly, I love the way this I love it. I cannot tell you how much I love this. It looks so good. Once again, I wish it was all bigger, just a little bit bigger, but I'm so happy with the way this came out. Like, I just love the stand. I love the way she looks in the air. Awesome. Awesome. Love it. Just love it. Great execution of the stand there, Neca. Getting in your own articulation, she does have a little bit. You do have hinges right here at the wings. They can go straight up and they can go straight down as well. It's like that. Well, not quite straight down, you know. They get stopped by this wing, which can just go up a little bit. It can. Let me do on the other one. That one's a little stiff. So there you go. I am being super careful with them. So yeah, you can bring it up a little bit. So you do have that. I dig the second pair of wings. I don't know if I said that or not. I do dig the second pair of wings. The legs can go forward and back right there, as you can see there. Mine is a little warped on this side. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that though. I might just have to leave it. I don't know what's gonna. I don't know. Maybe eventually over time it'll go back to its normal form. But looks like it just happened because of the packaging. I haven't been able to fix it though. But yeah, it is a little bit warped. Maybe if I just hold it there for a second. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe I'll do that off camera, though. And then the back legs also are able to move back and forth a little bit, too. So there you go. Not much articulation, but, I mean, it's a freaking moth. Doesn't need a ton of articulation, but there you have Mothra. Now, for comparison, here she is with Godzilla! Did you guys see that freaking song Bear McCary did with Serge Tankian? Oh my god, I can't wait for this movie, guys. But here we have Mothra with Godzilla, and, yeah, this looks absolutely spectacular. Oh, I am in love. I am in love. These look so good together. They look absolutely incredible together. I really hope Mothra is actually kind of like a partly on Godzilla's side kaiju in the movie. I'm not expecting it. I'm expecting it to be all out war between all 4 of the kaijus, and I'm expecting Godzilla to kill them all. Just what I'm expecting. You know, I haven't seen the movie yet. I will be seeing it opening night. But yeah, these look amazing together. Like, absolutely spectacular. I'm so happy with the way these two look together. I love the Godzilla. I love the Mothra. I'm loving this line. But there you go. There you have them together. As always, here she is with Michael Myers. He's a giant compared. He's like, it looks like Michael Myers is like actually a giant. There you have them together, so you can see how she looks with standard 7-inch NECA figures. Almost forgot, here she is with 1962 Godzilla. Let's take a check at how she looks with a classic look for Godzilla. And NECA, please, classic Mothra, please do it. Do it, classic Mothra, please. Oh man, I would love it so much. But there you have them together. And let's see, what else could I compare this with? Oh, I know. So here she is with the 2014 Godzilla, in case any of you skipped on the 2019 because you already had this one. But there you go. If you did do that, I would like to say, don't. Definitely go get that 2019 Godzilla. He is way better than this figure. But there she is with 2014 Godzilla, if you were wondering. And yeah, that's all I really have to compare this with. I don't really have any other bug figures, so there you have comparisons. Final thoughts, I fucking love this figure. I love her. I love her. She's awesome. I really wish she had came with the larva. That probably would have brought her up another number grade for me. But I fucking love this figure. I don't care if the size I wish was just a little bit bigger. I wish she was just like, let me show you. So I kind of wish she was about the same size as one of these nightmare dogs, the body, and then maybe just shaved like right there. That I wish she was about that big, and then had the wingspan. And the wingspan is great. The wingspan is great, but I do wish she was bigger. That being said, like I said, I love this figure. I'm so happy with her. Yeah, this is an awesome figure, and her final rating is gonna be a 9 out of 10. She is definitely recommended. Her box is dope as well. Like, this is definitely one you are gonna want to pick up ASAP. I am so happy with Mothra. One of my favorite kaijus of all time, brought so phenomenally into plastic form. So happy with this. Like I said, just wish she was a little bit bigger and included the larva. Other than that, no complaints. Love this figure. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And this is DK Guillotine. Signing out.